One of my favorite sayings comes from a former Mr. Olympia, Samson Dauda. And he says, a life spent chasing a dream is never a life wasted. That quote really resonates with me. It's, I don't care how successful you become in something. It's about pursuing it with all your heart. You know, I've worked a couple jobs, and I've met so many people that I could tell they gave up on their dream. And I remember this one, at my old job, I had a boss. And at first, me and him were super cool. We would just have these deep conversations because we were the same guy. You know, big into fitness, both played football in college, you know, just big into bodybuilding. So we'd have good conversations. And the more we got to know each other and talk, I could kind of feel the vibe kind of change. I could kind of feel him kind of starting to get a resentment towards me. And like, I think what it was that I reminded him that he settled in everything. Like he worked a job he didn't like. You know, he was with somebody he really didn't want to be with, and he just kind of gave up on his dreams. And like, I think seeing me and seeing how I haven't done that, kind of just reminded him of how he gave up. And like, I pity him, honestly. Like he's a good guy, but like, I could tell that like the frustration of making that decision, it still haunts him to this day. And one thing I promised myself is I would never do that. I'd never be that person. I would always pursue things I wanted to pursue. And whether I make it or not, I'll be proud because I gave it everything I had, and I'll never give up. And I just love that quote from Samson Dauda because that's what it's all about. It's like, as long as you're pursuing what sets your heart on fire, it's always worth it. And you're never wasting time doing that. Keep that in mind.